I loved the visual that Father Charlie gave us this morning in his homily about the colors of the Advent season. I always say I like a picture in my head. I like to be able to see something and then I feel it. And as he was sharing in the picture of the Advent colors and that thought of the night sky right before the sun comes up, and then to be followed by the beautiful prayer of the boys holding up the candle with the light of Christ. It was such a beautiful visual for me to think about that excitement, that anticipation that we have right before something big comes. And so we talk about preparing our hearts. We shared in the thought of the miracles, the small miracles. And I would like to say that I see miracles every single day in this school. And I think sometimes we miss them because we're not watching for them. I think that sometimes we get lost in the busyness of something and we don't see the light of Christ right in that moment. And so this was a good reminder of me to really stop in those moments and recognize those miracles. And so when I see someone who has been struggling to get a math problem and they get it, that's just a little miracle that came into the classroom. When I'm walking with my hands full and someone says, "Ms. Rotz, may I help you?" That's a little miracle that is happening. Because those are the unexpected things. We think of miracles as those big things that will come crashing into our lives that we'll see and it'll be like a big beacon. But we forget that little miracles happen every single day. And so it's really important as we go through this Advent season, as we're preparing for other things too. We get all excited about the parts of Christmas that we think about, like making our lists and getting our houses ready and putting up all of those decorations. We want to remember that the purpose of this time in our church year is to get our hearts ready, to be ready for that time when the light of Christ is here. My most exciting moment is when I come to midnight Mass and right before the beginning of Mass, everything lights up so big. We are blessed in that moment with the light of Christ here. So we want to think about what we are doing for the next few weeks to recognize all of those little times that it is beginning to enter into our lives. So I would challenge all of us to recognize the little miracles as we go throughout these next few weeks of Advent. Recognize as Christ is beginning to enter, recognize as that light is starting to shine through, so that when Christmas gets here, we will see that beacon of light shining bright for us. I wish you all a very blessed day today and a very peace-filled week ahead. Thank you.